Hi, loves. I just wanted to jump in today and say and ask a question. It's something I've been holding from one of my teachers last week. Asked me, what do you stand for? So it's been one I've been holding because I like to hold questions and allow myself to become the answer. So what I stand for is I know I'm here to help people heal the division, which we all have some internal division as well as external division inside of ourselves, but to heal the division inside of ourselves, to heal the division between us and the land, and to reconnect with our ancestors, because it is something as society we've gotten away from. We used to call on our ancestors and we used to have relationship with them. I mean, their bones used to be buried beneath our houses at some point in history. And we no longer call on our ancestors. So our ancestors are grieving because they don't have work to do in the spirit realm. And for me, the more I continue to call in the support of my ancestors, the support from the land and Mother Earth, I am always blown away, and it is beyond what I can imagine as possible. So I stand for really getting clear on what our truth is of being people that are honest and integrous, and really going after what makes our hearts sing and what really lights us up, and doing that in community, because when we do our work together, it can help plant the seeds for collective liberation, because that is my hope and my dreams, that we can continue to be in relationship with one another, of holding all sides of a situation, of saying, yeah, you can have that and I can have this, and we can still be in relationship with each other, rather than pushing each other away or saying they're wrong, whatever that is. And starting to gather the wisdom from living in harmony with the earth and living with the seasons, and learning how to, do that again, how to be in relationship, how to receive what the earth might have for us. And it takes practice, it takes time, but I am so deeply devoted to this way of being, of really trusting in something that's bigger than what I can even understand. So it's really getting out of my brain and moving into my body, and it's kind of the heart of what I do. And what I stand for is having an embodied experience, having an experience that changes you so that you change and that you show up differently, and people can feel that difference, because it's not about having more smarts, knowing more intellectually, because if you're not actually living it out and doing that work, it's just living in your brain. And when we can start to heal that division between our brain and that battle in our mind into the wisdom of our body, we can start to be that presence we desire to see in the world. So that's kind of what I stand for. There's more, there's always more. This is a piece of it. And I am just so grateful that I keep leaning in and keep exploring what else I stand for, so that I can stand fiercely as an advocate for those things and walk alongside of others, so that they can start to do that work for themselves, as well as with others, being witnessed in community. So I'd love to hear, what do you stand for, and what will you not settle for less than? Because I know I will not settle for anything less than people that are willing to show me with their actions that align with their words. And when people say things and they're not showing me with their actions, I was like, oh, I love you, and I got to keep on going, because I want the people in my life that I choose to surround myself with are people that are living it, that are doing their boots on the ground work, that are like, yeah, I'm going to live into what I'm saying, and maybe I'm going to fall down a little bit and I'll figure it out as I go. That's what I'm doing. So I figured it out as I go. So I would love to hear. All right. So what do you stand for? All right. Take care.